What is going on? What is happening? What's good? It's not Wednesday. How about I got excited and said Wednesday? It is Thursday. I love me some Thursdays. Thursdays are awesome. Every day is awesome. Every day you have the opportunity to get better. It makes one awesome day. Today is the day you change your mind about a few things, about certain dreams. Today is the day that you're going to decide to revisit some things. Today is the day you're going to analyze your life, and you're going to decide, you know what? I'm good at this. I'm great at this. I'm good at this, and I'm great at that. But you know what? I haven't been doing anything with it. Let me flip this around. What is going on? Let me screw this back. What is going on? Happy Thursday to everybody. And today is a game changer. It's a game changer because I'm going to challenge you to look at your life, but most importantly, look at your gifts. Look at your gifts and have an honest conversation with yourself and ask yourself the question, am I using all of my gifts? Am I getting the most out of my life? See, a lot of people complain about their circumstances. They'll say, I don't have enough money. You know what? I wish I had money for some Beyonce tickets. I'm going to wait until they come down. Maybe I'll be able to do. You know, everybody has an issue with something, but they don't know that they're the answer to their problem. Every problem that you have, God has equipped you to become your own answer. Isn't that beautiful? You basically have the tools to answer every problem, to solve every problem that you go through. God has equipped you and given you the navigational system to navigate through life and to get what's yours. But you don't do nothing because you're always afraid. You're always fearful. You're a doubting Thomas. You're a complaining Debbie. You're always talking about, always complaining about something, but you don't use your gifts, and those gifts will allow you to get on the other side of your problem. One of the things that I put on the page this morning, on the Platinum page this morning, I put a couple of things, and there were a couple of posts that kind of led up to this. One is, you are a brand. You have gifts. Make sure people experience you. Make sure people experience your gifts. It doesn't matter if you have awesome gifts, but you only use them in the house or don't make it outside of your house. A lot of people have natural singing talents, but won't sing in church. A lot of people can teach, but won't tutor anybody. So you have all of these gifts, but always complain about not having money. Whereas if you use your gifts, you'll have more money. You see what I'm saying? So in the other post that I put down this morning, make sure that you use every single talent that you have, because there's a reason why you have it. One lady, one brick, put something to the effect of, yeah, I know I need to do better about that, but I'm afraid. I'm fearful. You know, what if this happens? What if this happens? And then it made me think about one of my favorite verses. One of my favorite verses goes like this. And anytime I'm feeling anxious about something, doubtful about something, if I start stressing about something, I always go to this verse. This verse right here is my go-to verse whenever I start feeling a certain way. Then it puts me back to where I need to be. This is the verse. It's 2 Timothy 1:7. Okay? And the verse basically goes like this. For God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Let me go back again. Listen to the words. For God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and a sound mind. Couple things that sticks out. Basically, God says, okay, anytime you feeling a certain way, anytime you're anxious, you have doubt, you're scared, you're afraid, you're afraid to do stuff, you're afraid to take the leap of faith, that's not me. That's not me who reminds you of your past failures. That's not me who reminds you of that divorce you had. That ain't me who reminds you of everything that you've tried from elementary school up to present and failed at. That's not me. That's that joker right there. With that being said, stop letting the devil rob you, because that's who that is. Again, go back to the verse, 2 Timothy 1:7. For God has not given us the spirit of fear. That ain't him. So anytime somebody tries to talk you out of your stuff, you know that's not God. So again, stop letting the devil rob you out of your stuff. Because again, he's robbed you, he's robbed your family, and when he robs your family, he robs the future's destiny. Because again, kids mirror what they see. So if they seeing you, if they always looking at you and you are always afraid of what if this happens? Guess what they're going to do? They're going to indoctrinate that into themselves and become what they see. So that's why this is so important that you start stepping out on faith. Because as I like to say, faith and fear can't live in the same spot. Either you're one or the other. Start walking into your stuff. Start using your gifts, because it's not about you, but it's about those eyes that are watching you, who grow up to eventually become you. Stop the cycle. Again, start using your gifts. Stop sitting on your gifts. A lot of times, and I always say this too, anytime somebody says, I didn't know you could do that, that falls solely on you. That's your fault. Because again, people should know what you do. There should not be anything that's hidden. People should be able to know what you're talented at, because when people know your talent, they're able to pay you. Again, let's go back to the money issue. A lot of people have money issues, but don't use their gifts. So either you're gonna do either do one or the other. Stop complaining about your money situation if you're not going to use your gifts. Because again, your gifts will put you on the other side of your problem. So that's my thought of the day. Use your gifts. And if this was for you, and you know this message was for you, put on the platinum page, Coach, this was for me. Because again, I love speaking to another person's spirit. Because I wake up and then I'll always ask, even if I'm in the car, God, what do you want me to do today? What do you want me to say today? Yah blada. And this is what came out today. So if this was for you, put up on the page, Coach, this was for me, Yah blada. Work through your stuff. Stop being afraid, because again, that ain't God. I always say, the two people who know your destiny, if you do what you're supposed to do, that's God and the devil. And everybody has a job. The devil's job is to stop you from becoming who you're meant to be, because again, he knows your stuff too. So stop letting that little inner voice and those inner conversations stop you and prohibit you from being the best person you can be. Because again, down here, you only have one life. Make the best out of it. Empty the tank. Leave everything on the field. So let's get it. Love y'all. Be good.